Kelly Group provides employment services, IT skills development and outsourced solutions. Its brands include Kelly, PAG, Accounts on Call and Renwick. It has a market cap of 200 million rand but made an interim loss and currently pays no dividend. We're now talking about Kelly Group, and for a long time this stock deserved much debate on news desks. Are we in trouble here?
Yeah, look,
Tebo just giggles. Should we not have this discussion?
Rocky ride. I know Malcolm McCulloch, the chairman, he always said he didn't know why Grenville Wilson wanted to list this business, because the minute you get listed, then you're in the public firing line and you've got to justify your numbers. As a listing, it hasn't been particularly successful. I mean, as a business, it turns over hundreds and hundreds of millions of rands a year. So it's by far not a small operation. It incorporates the brands like PAG and so on, obviously Kelly. It's got great traction in that space. Recent dramas, though, they've had a bit of a bumpy ride with businesses in the USA. They were accused by some partners, some empowerment partners, of having been involved with, fronting. They had some media
reputational
change of leadership, new CEO. So it's all been a bit grim lately.
Are they going to recover from the reputational damage that I referred to a minute ago?
I think the problem with this business isn't just reputational. If you're looking at the fundamentals, they've got, 150 million rand worth of debt that they need to roll over the next couple of years. That constitutes more than half of the market cap right now. So they're either going to roll that over or they're going to have a rights issue. So it's looking bleak from that perspective. What's drawn down the share price has been a series of terrible earnings. We've seen goodwill coming down. I don't know why they call it goodwill, but we've seen that coming down.
It's obviously no longer goodwill. If Tepo's saying this is a bleak stock, can we push it to the other extreme? What are the chances of it going belly up?
I don't think so. Look, they've got two strong shareholders that both between them own about 60% of the shares. The one is Coronation Asset Management. Don't know how that happened. Maybe they took a big stake on listing. And the other party is Safika, which is quite a well-established empowerment group. So those two parties, I think, will be keen to keep it going. The new CEO is Gareth Tyndall, ex-Dimension Data sales guy.
When did Gareth take the lead?
In about the last 6 months or so. Then he was the commissioner of the PGA Golf Tour in South Africa, and now he's come in to run this business. So he's got the right kind of skills, gift of the gab to run a business.
He's come in with
this.
his eyes wide open, because the troubles obviously started before he took over.
Yeah, but I mean, remember, placements and recruitment is quite a good industry because the margins are high. So if you can find somebody a new financial director, for example, Truworths needs a new financial director right now. Somebody there is going to earn, I don't know what it is, 15% of the first 3 years' salary or the first year's salary.
I see you've been looking at this business model. Vestac now going to go into recruitment.
What the margins are, but that's huge.
Sounds better than asset management margins, to be quite honest. All right, so Kelly, let's go to hot or not on the group right now.
Sure. Not hot for us. The business is under a little bit of stress. I say a little bit, under a lot of stress.
You said it was a bleak story. So let's not hold back.
They primarily focus in terms of white-collar opportunities. We know the banking sector in particular, which they're quite big on. We've got a freeze in hiring in most of the banks right now, so there's probably not going to be a catalyst for earnings anytime soon here. Financials are bleak, as I said. Valuations don't look good, so not hot at all.
Gareth Tyndall, can he get the story right? If so, is it hot or not?
I'm going to go not hot now. Unfortunately, just too many obstacles and the environment not all that helpful.